Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to Airy Fairy Tarot. My name is Fairlight. How you doing? All right, so we're going to get started. We're starting out with an oracle card. This one's called Relationship. But you notice in this relationship card, there's this one angel, and then there's this dolphin. And it's all in blue, and it just kind of feels like whatever this relationship is about, it's not a very happy situation. So going into dolphins, I love dolphins. Dolphins represent the throat. They sing, they make clicks, they're very vocal. And so and with some of the cards over here too, I just want to say, like, are you not being vocal? Are you not speaking your truth? If you are in a relationship, are you not speaking your truth? And if you're not in a relationship, are you not speaking your truth? And so there was one thing about this card. I had read like the little description or whatever. And something that really stuck with me is it said, are you feeling unworthy because maybe you give of your too much of yourself too soon? Say that again. Are you feeling unworthy because you give too much of yourself too soon? And so it's like when you give too much of yourself, it's like that whoever you're giving yourself to isn't valuing that because you give it so readily. It's like, well, you don't seem to value it, so why should they? And that's not to put it on you. Sometimes we get with people who just don't value us, but it's all a lesson to be learned that we value ourselves. We see ourselves as the goddess. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It's that divine feminine within. And behind her, she's got this moon. And the moon is reflective. The moon is intuitive. The moon is instinctive. And there's some sort of illumination of that soft. We all have a divine feminine. We all have a divine masculine. The feminine is more about the receiving. It's more about, again, worthiness, not giving too much away too soon, valuing yourself so much that allow others to show how much they value you, and then you decide how much of yourself you have to give. And so, I mean, that's pretty cut and dry, but that's what wanted to start the reading. And then from there, we go to the Four of Cups upright and the Queen of Swords reversed. So it's like the same message, Taurus. It's the same message. It's like you're settling for what you don't really want. And I feel like you're not speaking your truth. Sometimes the Queen of Swords can be using her words to be kind of manipulative or getting in people's heads. But I just, on the tail of this message, I just feel like you're not advocating for yourself. And I just did Scorpio's reading. It's funny. I did, I'll admit to you, Taurus, what a dork I am. I did Virgo, and then I felt like I had to do Pisces, and I couldn't get the correlation. And then it's like, no shit, they're on the same axis. So I feel like this round of getting through the zodiac, I'm going to do the axis. So I did Scorpio, and now I'm doing you, Taurus. And so there is, Scorpio, it was more about some self-discipline. I don't know what it was that I saw that reminded me of Scorpio, but we'll keep going. But yeah, I just feel like you're not advocating for yourself. That was a big thing in Scorpio's reading. You don't have to settle just because something is offered. And so that's another thing about this relationship card. Maybe you're settling for less than you deserve, and then finding yourself not being treated as valuable. You're not being valued. That's probably it in a nutshell. Or I don't know. We'll go on, Taurus. But it really does feel like, speak your truth, speak up for yourself. You don't have to be nice. We're moving out of like people pleasing, and it's not that we don't want to be kind, but there's kind of a difference between being nice and being kind. You can hold kindness in your heart, but that envelops you too. Where sometimes we're being nice and we're compensating for something, or we're imbalancing ourselves. We're not being honest. And so this Queen of Swords reverse is just, you're not being honest. Maybe you're telling people what they want to hear, and for what? Like, this isn't a situation that's even worthy of you, it looks like. And if it is, I don't know, there's just something that there's just some sort of stagnation. So then we'll look over here. We've got the Six of Swords reversed and the Judgment card reversed, and these two are together. And that's this stuck energy. And I think it comes right back to this. Life isn't going to let you move on until you've mastered whatever this is and you start speaking up for yourself. It's like I'm hearing this phrase, I think it's from a Pleiadian book about, be careful not to put people, I guess it's not a phrase, message, whatever, Taurus. Be careful not to put people on pedestals, because the higher up they go, the further down they're going to fall and the more disillusioned you're going to be. But who put them on that pedestal? Now, understanding some people, they really put themselves on a pedestal. I've been around those people. And if we allow them to take that role in our lives, just if they're crumbling, if they've fallen off their pedestal and you're seeing that they're just as a regular old person, and maybe not only are they no better than you, but maybe you actually like you better than you even like them. Who knows? Who knows, Taurus? I hope this isn't about my boyfriend. Talking about me. No, I'm sure it's not. I know he likes me. But but whatever this correlates to, this doesn't have to be a romantic situation. This can be a work situation. This can be a friendship situation. Anywhere it fits, take it. We've got your Taurus, but your sun can be anywhere in the zodiac. So, see where that sits, or wherever your Taurus energy is. But so you're feeling stagnant. You're not being able to move on. Sorry, I'm getting used to this camera. You're not being able to move on, and you're not being able to level up. It's like you're not being able to graduate. And so I feel like with this is really important. Where you're at right now, feeling stuck or stagnant, feeling like you can't speak your truth, or feeling like you're settling for less than you deserve, I mean, that's really important for you to take note of. What do you want, Taurus? What do you truly deserve? And so let's move on. Let's see where this goes. What do you deserve? So I look down and there's these 3 cards, but I'm going to take it a little bit differently. You've got the 3 of Wands and it's actually reversed. So it's like, what do you deserve? Are you even looking at what you deserve? Are you even looking at what you really want? Did I say 2 of Wands? 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Are you looking for what you've put out there to come back to you? Are you eagerly anticipating all good things coming to you? Are you standing in your goddess energy? Are you receiving? Because what it looks like with these other cards, this is reversed. It's like you're not looking at the future sites, or you're not looking beyond the situation. Thankfully, I don't see like any 8 of Swords energy or anything like that, but it does kind of feel like there's almost like a stalemate going on. So then you've got the High Priestess and the Justice card right here, and they're both upright. So major energy, like even though this Judgment card is reversed, like you've got these major arcanas. You've got at least one more, that we haven't gotten to yet. But so it's kind of feeling like a stalemate, because you are aware of your power with this High Priestess and the Justice. So again, it's almost like you're at a stalemate. So maybe with this relationship, maybe you are compromising a lot, and maybe you're recognizing that you're not being valued, and you know who the fuck you are. And so I almost feel like, I don't know, what's holding you there, Taurus? What's holding you there? If you know you're this High Priestess, and you know that there's this Justice bringing things into balance. So I don't know. Whatever the situation is, I just, maybe we're just talking through this, Taurus. Maybe you believe that it's worth it. Maybe you're not moving on because you feel like this judgment, this energy will prevail. Maybe it's just you're not giving up yet. So maybe you're working through a process. And it's so funny because so often lately, but usually, especially like with the Death card, certain major arcanas, I'll see them reversed, and I won't feel so much it's like you're not doing this or whatever. It's just that you're still in the process of that. So, I mean, she is in the boat and the Judgment card is here. It's just that they're reversed. So again, it just feels like the energy is somewhat stagnant. Things aren't moving. And then again, I get this stalemate energy where because of this Queen of Swords reversed especially, and then this Justice card with the High Priestess, it's like, what do you know, Taurus? What do you know? What kind of downloads, what kind of divine insight are you receiving that you feel that this is justified. Are you healing? Are you healing? Maybe you're in a healing situation, or maybe you're in a situation that's mirroring healing back to you. And maybe there's this great reflection. So if there's some sort of a teamwork effort going on, and I like the card that's under this. I wasn't going to take it, but I didn't see what it was, and I'll take it. But I'll wait till the end. So I feel like these are some things for you to ask yourself. Like, I just heard the term, is the juice worth the squeeze? Is the juice worth the squeeze? So it looks like you're really in a process of something, and it's like you know this emergence will happen. I feel like you know that, but I guess what I'm not saying about this Justice card and this High Priestess together with this Four of Cups upright and the Queen of Swords reversed, and this Three of Wands reversed. La 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 la. But especially with this Justice card, I almost feel like there's a tit for tat kind of energy going on. Tit for tat. And so it's like you so want things to be justified, or you so want things to come into balance, or maybe you so are wanting the other person to recognize, or the other situation to recognize, where they could own their behavior, or own their not valuing of you, or they can own something. And so it's like you're waiting for justice to be served. So maybe you're involved in a legal case, Taurus. I don't know. If you're involved with a legal case, I want to look more into that. So that could be, now that would change everything around. So I was looking at it as more of a personal thing. So take however it resonates. And maybe it's like you need to maybe you need to settle something. Something needs to be like, maybe you're going through a divorce, or maybe, again, there's some sort of a lawsuit, or some sort of a judge, some sort of a court case going on that's got you in this holding pattern. With this High Priestess, I feel like there will be some sort of victory, or I feel like you're sensing some sort of victory. And so maybe that's put your plans on hold. That would make a lot more sense, especially connected to my lover. It's not about me at all, really, but it's like, so there are some future plans. It just looks like things are stagnating. And so maybe it's kind of hard to make future plans. Maybe it's hard to set your sights on what you really want, because this so has your attention. So I want to just look at these other cards, and maybe I'll pull some other cards too. I really feel like, though, whatever, if this is a court case, or if something's trying to come into balance, or some sort of justice needs to be served, yeah, I'm going to have to pull more cards. I just want to say, if you settle for less than you deserve, you're not speaking your truth. And it's almost like you're manipulating yourself. Even though I don't have any, like, so much of a gaslighting card, I feel like this Queen of Swords is actually kind of gaslighting herself, which I don't know that to be a Queen of Swords energy, Taurus, but that's almost kind of what it feels with this Four of Cups upright. Or it's almost like hoping, it's almost like I'm getting like a demure energy, or a diminishing kind of an energy, where it's like you're accepting less than you deserve. I just keep coming back to that. So Taurus, don't accept less than you deserve. So then down here, these 6 cards, like these 3, the High Priestess and the Justice and the Three of Wands reversed, these actually kind of fell out sideways, but I took them upright, because I don't know, I don't do like a big structure or anything. So, but reverse, like telling you to sing. When you sing, you get that energy in your throat moving. Hey, hey, I sing because I want to sing. I don't know, I'm just singing all kinds of things. But just singing your truth. I sing my truth. I know who I am. I don't know why. Always got to sing. But the more you get that energy moving, the more you start letting yourself talk, the more you start aligning to your own brilliance. Even if it's like, what can I do in the next hour? What can I write about? Anything to engage that light, that creative movement. And then this King of Wands. And that goes right with, this could be Leo energy or whatever, but the sun rules Leo, but any fire energy, Sag, Aries, Leo. It's fire energy, it's passion, it's inspiration, it's ideas, it's motivation, and it's action. Action, baby. So we talked about the feminine and the receiving. And so it's like receive all that love and then get clear on what you want and then take motherfucking action on it. And it maybe have nothing to do with whatever this scenario is. And so this, working on this, getting the energy moving in that, may get the energy moving and rolling so that this can resolve itself, and then you've already got something else moving in the background. So I mean, just find whatever, get inside of yourself, find that self-worth, find that self-reflection, find your power again. Believe in yourself, believe in the intuition and the inspiration and the ideas that you receive, engage with that divine creative light and act on it. Move, Taurus, get going on whatever it is that you're passionate about, even as far as you can, If writing is the greatest action you can take right now, write. If you can take a walk and just think about it over and over and energize it in your body and bring that energy, the excitement of whatever this is into manifestation, just energy in your body, you are creating. Okay, Taurus, and then the last card, we'll go back to this oracle deck. You've got miracles. Miracles, miracles, miracles. You are going to miraculously show yourself, probably in profound ways, just how fucking powerful you are, Taurus. How powerful you are and how much the universe is just waiting to bring you to align to whatever it is you truly want. Whatever you decide to create, it just comes rolling in miraculously, serendipitously, synchronistically. Allow it to happen, Taurus. Miracles are waiting for you. So don't stagnate yourself worrying about what you have no control over. Get control of what you can, your brilliance, your light. Get the energy moving because you've got great things about coming your way. All right, Taurus, that's it for me. Until next time, love and peace.